Aloha, I'm Representative Angus Mckelvey, and I'm running for re-election to the 10th House District, which encompasses West Maui, Ma'alaya, and a small portion of North Kihei. Let's talk about the 800-pound gorilla in the room right now, and that is, how do we and our families survive the unprecedented COVID-19 pandemic and the economic hardships that have accompanied it? Now more than ever, we need to have a voice in the State House speaking to the needs of you and your family, and I'm asking for your support to continue that work for you and all of Maui Nui. While not in the same scope, I still look back to our shared experience in 2009 and how we climbed out of the last economic recession together. As your state representative, we helped forge the blueprint to direct needed federal dollars to Maui, and as a result, working with the rest of the Maui team, we secured a goodly amount of CARES money to provide critical support for our families and our fragile healthcare system during this crisis. Despite the pandemic, we've been able to close in on the success we were having last session in securing needed funds for improvements to our schools, roads, and airports. As part of the Maui team, we were also able to ensure funding for many much-needed public infrastructure projects. But it's not just infrastructure alone. Over the years, we've championed and successfully secured assistance from many of our nonprofits dealing with the chronic of issues that's plagued us in our island: homelessness, mental illness, drug addiction, and domestic violence, to name a few. I believe it is with our robust support in the past that many of these nonprofits are here to respond so heroically in these unprecedented times, and I look forward to supporting them in the future. There's no I in team, but there's a whole lot of we, and that is what I've been, as an advocate for you, the community, even if it was a popular vote in Honolulu. Whether it's speaking out against the subrogation of your rights to unaccountable authorities in bills like HB 2502 or other measures that take away from our quality of life, it is because of you and your engagement in the process that your voice and mine together are heard. You're my boss. You know my resume, and I'm asking for your favorable review and continuing to make the most of your taxpayer dollars by making government responsive to you. Once again, I'm Angus Mckelvey, your state rep from West Maui, hoping for your vote this election to continue your service. Mahalo.